This week in WordWork, you're going to be working on a review of long and short vowel sounds. Before we get started with the works for this week, I want to take just a minute and review some of the work you've done in past weeks with long and short vowel sounds. So you can see at the top of this graph, we have each of the vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. And just as a reminder, each of those short vowel sounds are A, E, I, and if we look below the short A sound, we have the word P, pan. And you do hear that A sound in the middle of the word. For short E, you have B, D, bed. You hear that short E sound, E. For lip, L, ip. You hear that short I for lip. The word n, t. You hear the short vowel sound A for O. And r, n. You hear the short U sound in the word r. Okay. Now we're going to take just a few minutes. We're going to look at each of the long vowel sounds. Now this list is longer because as you've worked the past few weeks, remember those long vowel sounds can be made many ways. So we're going to be talking and reviewing that for just a few minutes as well. So you see at the top again we have each of the vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. And the sounds that they make, they say their names. A, E, I, O, and U. So you see below, we're going to go through each of these words under each of the columns and talk about what letters are causing each of these vowels to make that long vowel sound. So the first word is same. Okay, we can see in this word we have an A in the middle and an E at the end. So we have a silent E helping the A say its name for the word same. Okay, the next word is pay. For this word, we have a vowel team. We have A and I working together to make that A sound, pay. Okay, the next word is aim. Again, we have a vowel team, A and I working together to make that long A sound. The next word is great. We have another vowel team, E and A, to make that A sound. And then the last one, the word eight. We have a combinations of letters here. We have EI and then GH all working together to make that A sound, 8. Okay, in the next column you're going to see the word seen for long E sound. We have an E in the middle and an E at the end. That silent E is helping the E say its name to make the word seen. The next word we have me. We have an open E here at the end of the word, so that open E makes the E say its name. And the next word, seeing, again, we have a vowel team here, E and E working together to make that long E sound in seeing. The next word in the long E is the word being, and I bet you can see the two letters in this word to help it make that long vowel sound. And if you said E and A, you're right. We have a vowel team here making that long E sound. And then in the last word, think about it for a minute. What two letters do you see that are working together to make that long E sound? If you said E and Y, you're right. There you have that another vowel team working together to make that long E sounding key. Okay, before I do I, go ahead and think about each of those words and think about what letters are working together to make that long I sound. You have the word life, pie, fly, and high. Okay. In life, if you said there was a silent E, you're right. That silent E is helping the I say its name in the word life. What about for the word pie? What letters do you see working together? If you said IE, you're right. We have a vowel team there working together to make the I sound for pie. Okay, what about in the word fly? In this word, you have a Y. It's being used as a vowel So in that word, it's making the I sound for fly. And in the word high, you have a combination of letters. You have IGH working together to make that long I sound for high. Okay, take a minute and look at the long O sounds in each of these words. Think about what letters are working together to make that long O sound. Okay, for the word nose, if you said there was a silent E helping the O make it say his name, you're right. O and E are working together here to make that long O sound. In the word low, you have two letters again working together. You have O and W working together to make that O sound for low. What about for oat? What two letters are working together to make that O sound? Okay, if you said O and A vowel team, you're correct. O and A say O to make the word oat. In the word toe, you have O and E working together to make that O sound. And then the last word, though, you have O-U-G-H working together to make that long O sound. Okay, think about the U column for just a minute. What combinations of letters do you see making that long U sound? Okay, for the word flute, you have an E here helping the U say his name. For the word tune, again, you have an E at the end helping the U say its name. Okay, and then the last word, June, you have an E here helping the U say its name. Okay, so this is a review of all of the vowel teams and that silent E combination helping each of these vowels say their names. Now we're going to take a minute and look at this blend and read activity together. Again, we're reviewing short and long vowel sounds, and vowels can make short vowel sounds or long vowel sounds. So in each of these lines, they're going to be words. I'm going to give you a minute to read each line, and then I'll read the line. And as you're reading the word, I want you to think about what letters, first, is it a long vowel or short vowel sound in the word? And then if it's a long vowel sound, what letters are working together to make that sound? Okay, so take just a second and read line 1 to yourself. Okay, we have the word pan, pain, paint, painting, and panting. Okay, so think about each of those words and are they making the long or short vowel sound? If we were just to do one together, if we think about the word paint, what sound is that? Is that long or short? Paint, and I think you said long. If you did, you're correct. And the reason this one is long is we have a vowel team here working together, A and I, to make that long vowel sound. Okay, look at line number 2. Say the words to yourself. Okay, and you should have read the words lead, lead, leader, meter, and meeting. And if we took the word lead out of this line, ed, first ask yourself, is it making a long or short sound? Okay, everyone should have said short. We know that short E sound is E. Look at line number 3, read it to yourself. Okay, think about each of the words and if they're making a long sound or a short sound. We look at the word shine. The words are high, lie, fly, shine, and chin. Okay, if we looked at the word shine, we hear that I long vowel sound in the middle. And the reason that long vowel sound says its name, I, is because of the silent E at the end, helping the I say its name. Okay, take a look at line number 4 and say the words to yourself. We have the word box, bow, bone, moan, most. And then line 5. We have fussy, fuss, fuse, refuse, and refusing. Okay, so think about those words and whether they're making a long or short vowel sound. Okay, line 6, read the sentence. Should we take the sailboat or the rowboat on our trip to the lake? And if I took each of these words and broke them apart, I could find in each word a long or a short vowel sound. For example, in the word take, I hear the long vowel A, and I know that the E at the end is helping that vowel say its name. Now on to this week's work. You should have in front of you some spelling word sort cards. If you don't, you can take these words and copy them onto the chart as we're working through them. We're going to spend just a minute and think about how we're going to sort these cards for this week. And this week we're going to be thinking about the syllables in each of the words. And the way we're going to be sorting the words are by one word, one syllable words that have short vowels, one syllable words that have long vowels, and two syllable words. Now sometimes our two syllable words may have all short sounds, they may have all long sounds, or they may have short and long sounds together within the word. Okay, so we're going to do a few of these together. Here's the first word. That word is toast. If I think about the word O, it makes that long vowel sound. And let's think about syllables. Does that word have one syllable or two? Toast has one. So since it has one syllable and has that OA vowel team working together to make the long O sound, I'm going to put that word here. Toast. Now this word, Friday. Okay, now thinking about the syllables for this word has how many syllables? Friday. If you said two, you're correct. In that first syllable, fry, I hear the long I sound. And in the second syllable, day, I hear the long A sound. So since this one does have two syllables, but both of them make the long sound, I'm going to put both of those words here under the long vowel sound. Okay. The next word is math. Okay, thinking about syllables, this word has how many syllables? If you said one, you're correct. Math. And then the vowel sound in the middle of this word, makes a short sound. So I'm going to put the word math under short vowels. Okay. Think about this word. What is this word? Elbow. Now think about how many syllables it has. Elbow has two syllables. Now I have to think about the sounds it makes. L, bow, O. So the first syllable has a short E. The second syllable has a long O. So would it go under short vowels, long vowels, or two syllable words with short and long? Where would this word go? If you said two syllable words with long and short, you would be correct. Okay, the next word is this word. Okay, the word is socks. Has one syllable. Now I need to think about if it makes a short sound, a long vowel sound. So think about that word socks. If you said short vowel, you are correct. The word socks would go under short vowel sounds. Okay, the next word is paid. Paid has one syllable. If you look, it has that A sound in the middle, so it has a long vowel. And I bet you could tell me why it has that long vowel sound. If you said because it's a vowel team, you would be correct. So the word paid would go under long vowel sounds. Okay. The next word, if you'll say it to yourself, cheese, has one syllable. Now I need to think about this, the sound that it makes, E in the middle. If you said it's a long vowel sound, you would be correct. So I'll put this word here. If you have the word cards with you at home and you're able to work through them, go ahead and work through the rest of the words on your own. And this week we are reviewing long and short vowel sounds.